Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BJ&Co with Dungeons and Dragons. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to comment, like, subscribe. We need all the subscribers we can get, and share it with your friends. And if you really like what we're doing here, be sure to head over to our Patreon page. Every little bit helps. This week we have Derek, Cody,
hello,
Spencer, and Chris. Hi guys. And let's just get into it. So, when last we left our heroes,
everyone died.
What happened last week?
We're gonna get the most greatest spellbook ever. That's what happened.
We're gonna go get the most greatest spellbook ever. Because Sister G told us about it.
Yeah, although we might have to deal with a screaming banshee. Which I hope it doesn't suck.
We also dealt with a silly shopkeeper.
That we're probably never going to shop at again.
He might not ever open again.
Wait, what?
What?
What did you do?
I just put the close sign up as soon as we were done. Maybe we broke his already broken spirit.
Well, you do have that effect on the people.
It's good. It's a good effect.
all right. So, as you guys leave Sister G's house, Crescent Moon unrolls a map of his own, and he points out Connieberry, and then he says, or he lets you know that Sister G pointed out that the area where you can find Agatha's lair is just right here, as the trail goes into the Neverwinter Woods.
Wonderful traveling. Let's begin.
Is that what you guys would like to do? Just head out?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else I need to pick up.
Okay. Alright, so you can tell that it's probably going to be about a 3 days travel. So, can I get each of you to roll a d12, please?
Fuck yeah.
Alright, and Ashcroft, can I get you to roll 3 d20s, please?
Oh my. Oh my. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. So, you guys are traveling, and you guys have traveled down the Tribord Trail many times. It's a well-traveled trail, and nothing too major happens in your first 2 days. It's very sunny. It's a nice travel. Is there anything you guys want to discuss or talk about as you're traveling?
I want to talk about Lothos' sword.
Yes.
It's pretty.
Sure is.
I like pretty.
One of a kind. Potentially, when I find what I'm looking for, maybe I can gift it to you.
I will purr under my breath. Does it have a history?
Very storied history.
Well, we've got 3 days. Tell me some story.
All things in due time. But, like I said, once what I seek is mine, this absolutely can be yours.
What are you seeking? It must be hard to find.
Yes, I don't believe that anybody has actually found it before, and to be completely honest, I don't really know what it is I'm looking for. I can just feel a draw.
Well, I do have an uncanny gift for getting help from strangers. So,
I'll keep that in mind.
wonderful. Sword is very pretty.
And I'll unsheath it and kind of hold it up to the sun a bit and have it kind of reflect in and through kind of the crystally blue.
I make that response.
All things in due time.
End discussion.
All right.
I will phase back to Malchius. Malchius, darling, I noticed that you're a practitioner of the arcane arts. How long have you been practicing?
I've been practicing for a very long time, actually. Since I was very young.
Have you just been studying?
It started out as a hobby, and then, well, unfortunately, things turned out this way, and I'll gesture to myself. It's become a tool for survival ever since.
Survival? Have you had to fight your way through life?
Not so much through life, but I've had my own fair share of encounters. Many of them more on the recent side, thanks to the different exciting events happening around Phandalin.
Oh my. And are you from there?
No, not from here. What about yourself?
Oh,
I haven't seen you around or heard of you before.
That's alright. We're actually known on Tosh. Tosh? Is it, out of character, is it Tosh or Tosh? T-O-C-H-E?
That was Tolsh.
Tolsh? Okay. Is it Touche? We're from my family hails from the southern continent of Tolsh. We primarily received most of our currency and income through maritime trade. We've been well known through those parts for some time now.
Very well known in many parts.
Thank you. Have you heard of our silk trade? It's one of our newest ventures we're trying.
No, I haven't. It's very interesting.
Well, darling,
that?
oh, I didn't. That's primarily just the family name. Maritime trade and shippery. I don't really take any care in it. My family just sent me to all of the finest schools and tutors, and that's just something that helped me get to where I am now. But now I just travel, and one of my philanthropic efforts is to rid the world of a sickly disease called eye rot. It's a nasty disease, but when I was a teenager, I came up with a vaccine for it, so I've been working with spreading it the best I could.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice to know we have someone with your kind of talent with us.
Well, darling, if you ever go blind, you can't have somebody better in your party than me.
Well, let's hope it never comes to that.
Absolutely.
But it's reassuring to know, just in case.
Fantastic. Oh, and if you're ever looking to fire another flintlock, I'd be happy to teach you.
We will definitely be talking about that.
Oh, fantastic. I so look forward to it.
Anything else you'd like to discuss? You good? Conversation over? Alright, cool. Alright, so your first day of travel, once again, very mundane. You're just walking along and living life. Who would like to take the first night's watch?
I don't believe... Oh, shoot, no! Heck! You and your lack of sleep is gone! No!
We still have one.
I know, but now I can't just relax and sleep every night. Now I've got to do stuff sometimes.
I'll take the first watch.
Yeah, I'll go second.
I can do the last one.
Well, I mean, okay, cool. All right, so you guys are just setting up camp along side of the trail.
Yeah, wherever looks safe.
All right, first
I'd
night's
say so.
quite.
It's probably safer along the trail than off in the trees.
That's true.
So the first night is very uneventful, and yeah. So you're on your second day travel, and same thing, very uneventful. I'm assuming same night watch.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Get into the routine.
And once again, quiet night. You hear some birds, you know, playing
My
in the
ears
trees.
pick up.
All right. So on your third day's travel, probably at around noon, I would say, you guys hear a huge, screech, huge screech from in the air, and I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Does the screech sound familiar to us?
No.
Okay.
So it's
Different
not
screech.
yet.
Oh, right, we have to pick our character.
Yep. Token. Load those.
Nice.
I always forget where it is. There.
Oh, Claudia rolled twice. Okay, I see how it is.
I'm sorry, it clicks twice sometimes. I need to do something about it. Ooh, hand me one of those cans of air.
Yeah, just like throw it out the window.
Oh, cans of beers are so much fun.
And just put in your marching order sort of thing, and imagine that this is the trail.
I'm assuming the front is north, or is it?
Well, this
Which
is
direction is the front?
you're heading this way. All right. So as you guys look up, you see not a wolf. I just don't have generic tokens because I don't plan these things. They just happen. You see two vultures and alongside those two vultures
It's a bigger vulture.
you see four giant vultures.
No.
And they are coming down at you guys. Large is 10 by 10, correct?
No.
What is
large? I think large is because we're considered large creatures.
Nope.
Are we medium?
We're medium.
We okay. Never mind.
The
Yes.
largest
Then
2 by 2 squares.
Yep. So then it's a 10 by 10. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, yeah, you see some very large beards coming down your way. And okay. And Ashcroft, what would you like to do? Because their cause have alerted you of their presence. You're muted.
Sorry. How far up are they?
They're probably about 40 feet in the air right now.
Okay. Then I'm going to phase back quite a ways to the corner here. Okay, I'll take a shot at the little one diagonal from Kitty Cat.
Okay.
Let me get my weapons out. So 45 to 600. I just want to make sure that I'm so doink. The little one.
Cool.
Nice.
It just falls to the ground.
And I will pull the locking mechanism back and say a few arcane words and load another shot in, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Moon,
Dastardly birds.
it's your turn.
So they're 40 feet up?
Yeah.
Can't do shit. Is that...
Well,
Are we pretending these trees are here or no?
yeah, there's trees there.
Do it. Come on, get one of these birds.
Yeah.
Just be careful, because there's no firefighters in this world, so they won't be able to get you down.
Boom. Just sure. Right, so I'm going to proc my feline agility. Grants me double speed until the end of my turn. And I'm going to turn to my companions and say, watch this! I'm going to sprint to this tree. And since I have a climbing speed of 20 feet, that makes it 40, because it's doubled. I'm going to climb up to the top of the tree and attempt to jump at this vulture with my sword drawn.
Okay, so you're just going to make an attack at the vulture?
Well, I'm going to try to jump at the vulture and make an attack and try to bring it down.
Okay, so an attack and a grapple. You can do one. Unless you can do multiple actions in a turn.
Well, can I reach it from the tree?
You'd be able to jump to it, yeah.
Well, can
Yeah,
I
just bring it down.
Can I swing my sword at it from the tree?
You would have to jump, because it's not technically in the right... I haven't put it in square, so...
Well then, I will put my sword back in its sheath. Because I never took it out as I was sprinting up the tree. And I will jump at the giant vulture and attempt to bring it down.
Alright. Can you... Strength, then? That's how you're grappling it.
Oh no, I think you should make me roll dex because I'm jumping at it.
No, you're trying to... You can easily jump, but you gotta grab onto it.
Gotta use those man hands of yours.
Where's my kitty?
You grab onto it. And you can tell that it's slowly lowering to the ground.
Har mateys, here I come!
Does it seem to have affected the vulture, or is the vulture just kind of like minor inconvenienced by it?
Kind of minor inconvenience, but he can tell that
Okay.
there's a cat holding on to it.
Okay.
Alright,
So
so...
like a bonus scratch action or something like that?
I don't know, can you? Tabaxi?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Couldn't remember if it was the Tabaxi or the other. Whatever it is.
So the grappled bird or vulture is going to land on the ground and he's going to peck at you with his beak, because that's what birds do. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Sure is.
Alright, so this vulture is going to fly down and try and attack Lothos. And he misses.
That misses.
And this vulture is going to fly down and he's going to attack Lothos.
That hits.
Alright. And so now we do these. Wait for it. It's like super epic damage, so you're probably gonna die.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
Oh, and sorry, he does have advantage because he's flanking you, so I gotta see if he gets a crit. He doesn't. Alright. This bird here is going to fly in. And he is going to attack Malchius.
I'd rather he didn't.
His talons.
Oh, thank God.
And he misses.
That's a miss.
And this bird is going to fly in and attack Dr. Ashcroft with his talons. Is that hit?
17, yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. And take 6 damage. And right. It is your turn, Lothos.
I will kind of like hold up my hand, and some like ice shards are gonna start swinging around me, and I will cast Sword Burst. Bloop. So, oh my God, seriously. So all of the birds need to make a dexterity save or take 1 damage, because that's what I roll.
Okay. So they need a DC of 13.
13 or better.
All right. All of them around you, or which? Just the 3 around?
Yeah, all 3. Whew. Okay, so that one saves. That one saves. That one fails.
Critical damage.
1 damage. Cool, and that's it.
All right. Malchius, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast Catapult at a 2nd level. And I'm gonna have just like a rock or something on the ground up here and shoot it down this way. So that it would pass by.
Perception, please.
Oh, shoot. I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah, you can see a rock.
Oh, phew. Okay. So I'm gonna do that then at a 2nd level. Where are you? Right here. So they need to make a 14 dex save, the first guy. And because it's a 2nd level... Oh, sweet, so it just hits him then. It's also an additional d8. So it's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Alright. You hit this giant vulture with a pebble. Rock-ish. In comparison to it.
That is my turn.
Alright. Dr. Ashcroft.
Okay, I will... There's one right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pull out the flintlock, and some of the sigils on the side of the will glow a deep black, and I will attempt to blind this one in front of me. Just a second. I have to find the spell. So I think it's transmit muscular dystrophy. Yes. Doink. So, con save of 15 Raider for the one right in front of me.
Okay. It doesn't
Nice.
succeed.
Whew.
So from the gun, just a pitch black smoke flows out with a bang and just seeps into its eyes, and I start to just crust over and start rotting. And with that, I will, since it cannot see me, I will go. Oops. Go toot 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 over that way, and then I will. Did you take a big hit? No. Okay. I will end my turn.
All right. Crescent Moon, it's your turn.
I have to look something up. Alright, so I'm going to yell at Lothos. Matey, cover the wizard! I'll get the doctor. And I'm
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Gonna use cutting action, and I will take the disengage action. And I will run to the now blinded vulture over here.
All right.
And I will attack said vulture.
Does cutting action allow disadvantage as a bonus? Like disengage is an action.
Cutting action gives me a bonus action every turn.
Yep. He's
and
a
I
rouge.
can use
No,
dash, disengage, or hide.
Okay. Just double checking for our wonderful audience.
I'm here to know about my character and assist you in running a foolproof, rule-following game. Even though I wouldn't have done it that way. Alright, so I will swing my rapier, or thrust with my rapier, I believe is the correct terminology.
That hits.
Woo! Now I will tickle its rib cage.
Okay. All right. So starting at the top, one is going to attack Lothos.
That hits.
I'm not liking this.
With its talons, of course. Where's damage? I rolled damage once. Here we go. 8.
Okay.
Then the smaller one is going to attack you as well.
That misses.
Okay. The large one is now going to attack Malchius.
No, it's not.
Cast suggest.
Oh, phew.
It misses. And this one is
Do they
going
have 2 attacks?
to fly up and land here. And he is going to attack Moon. Does that hit Moon? No?
Nope.
Okay, cool. And as blinded, I guess he attacks with disadvantage, doesn't he?
Very much so.
Yes.
And he misses Moon.
Nice.
Lothos, it's your turn.
To the one that's in front of me that has already been struck by the rock, I am going to just kind of point at him for a moment, and some kind of like really, really dark black blue ice will start forming around its talons, and like arms are gonna start trying to like reach up and grab it. I'm gonna use Hexblade Curse on it, and then I'm going to try to attack with my sword. Whew.
Excellent work.
Nice.
And how are you attacking with your sword?
I'm slashing at it.
Is
Okay,
it 40 feet up?
you slash at it, and then it dies.
Oh. Oh. I was like,
That was sarcasm.
And then since it died, I gain HP back.
Nice.
So I get
Oh, because you cursed it. That's pretty dope.
3. I get 6 hit points back.
Nice.
And then starting on my next turn, I can, since it died, I can move the curse to another target. And that will end my turn.
Malchius, can you roll a nature check, please?
I can do that.
He can do that.
You can recall that when vultures are in a pack and they're near together, they seem to have a higher success of hitting, almost like they have an advantage on you.
Okay.
So, and I just can't roll with advantage here from the basic dice roller.
That makes sense.
So that's why there's.
I was just worried that they had a whole bunch of attacks and they were slashing at us a bunch.
No.
Alright, well what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna cast Burning Hands so that it hits kind of this way here, so I'll hit both of those guys. Which they gotta beat a 14 dex
Nice.
save.
Okay. I'll let that work.
Well, because it's the way it works is it hits like this square here, and then
Oh, okay.
these squares here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice.
No. I'm in another session where Burning Hands originates from the square that you're in.
That's how. Well, we've always thrown up the. What's it called? I forget what they're called. Those shapes that would show stuff.
That's some shadiness right there. I'm just saying.
tell you what.
I feel you should discuss that with your dungeon master when you get a chance to speak with him.
Some shady rule bending in some different campaigns here. I don't know.
So how much damage did they... Oh, 13.
13. That's really good.
So the small one bursts into flame and dies. And the other one is quite singed.
Sweet.
Alright.
Nice.
Ashcroft, it is your turn.
Alright. I will... Which one is wounded? Is it... Or any of them? The one that Malchus is currently facing towards? Is that one wounded?
They have all been hit, yes.
Have all been hit. Is any of my party seeming to be heavily wounded?
I don't know.
'Cause I can't see everybody. I can't see everybody's HP.
I haven't been wounded.
Malchus, how are you doing?
I'm doing A-OK.
Okay, then I will.
They haven't been able to hit me yet because they understand the pecking order.
All right, then
Jesus.
I will go ahead and use. With the rifle, I will lock and load a bright red bullet and cast, because this is not concentration, on the one one facing. Here, this guy. Oh, whoops! I'm not in the right one. Doink. This one. I will target that guy with a specialized bullet to expose his vulnerability. So that is an attack roll. Did I do that right?
I don't see the attack roll.
It's not an... Oh, so do I just use my...
So does he just take damage? Is that what it is?
No, I have to succeed on an attack roll, but it didn't in the spell. It doesn't actually do it. So can I just like a normal attack with my weapon? Because it's using the same stat. Is that how that works?
Sure.
And it comes from the rifle.
What is the spell?
It's
The
a
spell
guiding
says
guiding
the
bolt.
effect is.
So yes, you would have to make a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm
I'm forgetting what that is. I'm blanking. It's,
you roll a d20, add your proficiency plus your
Spellcasting modifier.
yeah, it's your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 to hit.
Okay. Well, then it hit. Is it a save or does it just hit against
It
armor
just-
class?
It just hits against our AC.
Versus armor class.
Yep.
Okay, then it hits.
Okay, and takes 14 damage, and the next attack against it has advantage.
You would assume that it would have advantage as it crumples up and lays on the ground dead.
Oh. So the red bullet then will just like pierce straight through it and leave a glowing hole in it, I guess.
That's like my favorite spell when it comes to clerics. It's so awesome.
Moon, it's your turn.
I will continue my assault on the blinded vulture in front of me.
All right.
No, pass!
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and attack the one behind me.
Okay.
You hit the wrong button. I get a flanking bonus, right?
Yep.
Oh, I haven't been adding my sneak attack. But this is a sneak attack because I'm flanking now, right?
I believe that's how sneak attack works. It's your character, not mine.
Sneak attack's weird. It's okay. I'll remember how to use it. Anyway, weapon. I stab my rapier at said vulture. Oh, get him.
Nice.
That hits.
Ooh. And then since I'm flanking,
That was very attractive.
boo.
All right. You can tell that this vulture is not doing well. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm Finny.
All right. So at this point, the vulture that can see lets out a cry, and it starts flapping its wings to take off into the air. So,
Which one does that? The one in the middle or the one on the
the
left?
middle.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. I don't think I have a quarterstaff. Oh, I do! Sweet, I get an attack of opportunity on it, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this it's disengaging from us?
Nope.
I don't know what the nope is for.
No, you get an attack of opportunity.
Nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, your crit
How can you
your crit die isn't set up, so
Roll another 1d8.
Okay.
Because you literally can't roll a 0 on additional damage.
So you sort of bonk him on the head. All right, and Moon. And so that kills that one.
Nice.
I wanted
This-
to feel it.
Blind vulture. He's well dead. He starts flapping his wings, and he just flies straight up and off. Probably about 50 feet this way.
You cast escape. It succeeded.
Lothos, your turn.
I will first. Hold on, I want to check one thing. I apologize. Okay. I am going to transition my Hexblade's Curse over to the bird that's trying to fly away. And then I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And if it does hit, it actually takes an additional 2 points of damage because of the Hexblade's Curse.
Alright. So, what's it look like when you do Eldritch Blast?
I'm just going to hold my sword out and kind of point at it as it starts to glow blue, and a blue beam kind of dripping with like frost energy is just going to arc out towards it and slam into its side.
Alright, so you see the vulture get blasted with his force and start to plummet to the ground.
Yes!
That was beautiful.
And I gained 7 hit points back.
Oh, nice! He's a miterer.
Oh,
Or sorry, 6 hit points.
boy. Alright, good job.
Nice job! We're a team! As I see the other one start to plummet down, I'll immediately just start looting any part of the vultures that are around me that I can. So any of like the talons, beak, feathers, stuff like that that might be worth selling.
Okay, can you do it, like, I guess a nature check?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want a nature or an animal handling? I guess I don't know.
I think
You're not
animal
really-
is like training.
You're not actually training an
Interacting
animal,
with
yeah.
a live animal, I think is...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to get 2 giant beaks and a small beak and 4 large talons and 3 small talons.
I'll link you a really good document I found that helps out with this stuff for when your players decide to
Do nonsense
the body.
bullshit? Yeah, that'd be great.
I can. They could sell.
No, but it's like a huge PDF. It's got all that stuff for you.
What were the quantities again?
2.
4, 3, 2, 6. I don't know.
You can just write down vulture sundries.
4, 3, 2, 6. Cool. Thank you.
Alright. Congratulations. You all are awarded 200 experience points.
Boom, boom. I'll walk over to check and make sure that Dr. Ashcroft is okay. And on my way over, I'm just going to give Kitty Cat a high five.
Well met, laddie. Good fight. Your blade is as deadly as it is pretty.
It sure is.
And I... What are we looking at? Oh. You'll just see a gash on her shoulder where she got pecked. I'm okay. All is well. Stiff upper lip, darling.
Good.
'Tis nothing.
You could say she's been hit with a pecker. Yep, you're welcome.
No.
Alright, so. You guys have completed your combat, and Connieberry is not too far away. Could I get everyone to roll a history check, please?
Yes.
Skills. Drink.
What was it? History? Sorry. I'm dumb.
So Malchius and Moon.
I will use my inspiration.
Alright.
Kidding, that's silly.
Are you? Okay.
Just wanted you to feel good.
So you guys have never heard of Connieberry before. You were told about it. Lothos and Dr. Ashcroft, the people who have traveled far, far away, have heard tales of this small town that was once attacked by barbarians years ago and now lies in ruins. And you know that the Tribord Trail runs right through this abandoned town, and it's usually just used as a landmark.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get into the ruins. Where would you like to go?
Have we given any other directions besides just Connieberry, and we will
The
find
cave.
it here? Oh, right, the cave.
And so knowing that these are ruins, would we know if, since we've seen bandits and stuff on the trails before, is this a popular spot for bandits to ambush people at, or
It's pretty much, when I say ruins, I mean like
piles of rubble?
just piles of rubble.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like still partial buildings and stuff.
When the barbarians came through, it's pretty much they destroy everything.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Should we camp here for the night and then make our way make the rest of the way?
Sure.
What time is it right now?
It is getting late. It's probably around 7. Could I get another history check, please, from everyone?
Yeah.
You would all know that banshees come out at night. So
maybe it's better to go now.
Yeah.
Could. Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, excuse me. I have no issues with that.
I will take the comb out of my pack and kind of walk around with it.
you guys are in Connieberry. You know that she's in the woods to the northwest. That trail, the X there on the map.
Oh, so we still... Well, if she
We
comes
still have a
out
little
at
ways
night,
to go.
though, that's... I mean, it's not like do they sleep during the day? How do...
You would know that most tales of banshees, they don't come out during the day.
Okay,
I'd like
so
to ask
then-
townspeople if anyone else has ever brought out the banshee.
All right,
still in
so
town.
you talk around and you look around and you see piles of rock.
Come on now. I honestly I wasn't paying attention. I was typing up my sneak attack stuff. Sorry.
Didn't notice
It's
at
a
all.
ru-
It's ruins.
It's a ruined town.
There's
Okay.
Nothing. It's just
So there's
piles
no
of rock.
bones next to me that I could try to communicate with.
Nope.
Hello, Frank. Nope.
Nothing.
Well, if this banshee resides in the cave, maybe, and it's still a good distance from here, maybe we should rest for the night, and that way during the day, it will be in the cave. There's no chance it'll be out somewhere else.
I don't think that's how it works exactly. Banshees, I think, travel between the nether realms. I don't think it'll actually be here during the day. They just appear at night. So if we're going to hunt one, we have to hunt it by night.
Okay, maybe we should just take a quick short rest then.
Darling, do you need to get a few spells back?
Well, it'd be nice to have more in case things get hairy. I've never had to deal with a banshee before.
That's fine. Would Lothos have ever dealt with a banshee?
Roll history, please.
God damn it. If you say yes when I asked if you knew about banshees and you said no before, I'm going to be very sad.
Not upset. Sad.
He probably would have. I mean, you guys all know banshee history. I told you that. They're not available in the day. But Lothos says yes, he's crossed paths with a banshee before. And I mean, a banshee will only be seen when they want to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
When they feel that there is something worthwhile.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Yeah, we should take a short rest.
Short
and
rest.
when it gets darker, we can start heading over.
I will. D8. Nice. And that gets me back up.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
some
4,
hit
5,
dice.
7. Okay.
I will make a comment on the strange lack of townspeople in this town.
Not much of a place for them to set up lodging.
Alright, so you guys just mull about and do whatever adventures do. Anything you guys want to discuss before going into this, looking for this banshee?
I don't believe so. I'm quite intent on focusing on recovering spells. Or spell.
Alright.
Oh, I will take a couple quick glances over to the southeast though, and wonder if Hyek went that way. Because I know he spoke fondly of the old owl.
Alright, well then. Shall we continue?
Yeah, we can continue on.
Alright, so you're heading where?
Up into the forest.
To the cave, where hence we shall never return.
Yes. So, just saying, you guys, well, I know, Moon knows that it's not a cave, he knows it's a lair. There's no speak of cave, ever.
It's a dangerous term.
Moon knows this. Has he passed it
Moon
on?
knows this.
I don't know.
Pass the information.
It is known.
It's a lair, not a cave.
Alright, so as you travel in, the forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deep into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from wrapped branches and trees standing close together, woven into a dome-like shelter in the shadows. A low doorway leads inside. What would you like to do?
Can you say that one more time? A screen?
Yes.
Like a bunch of vines coming together to create a...
Can anyone in the party talk to plants?
No. Unfortunately not, dear.
Eventually, maybe.
That would be a really good ability to have right now.
No, I mean, you can use that mighty blade of yours cut through Dawn's screen.
I'll poke it with my sword.
As he does that, I quickly stand back.
It's just sort of like vines hanging down, so you can poke a vine.
Okay. Oh, well, I was gonna poke it to see if it did anything.
It was a vine. That's all.
Okay. I'll slash it down.
All right.
I'm gonna get the comb out again.
All right. Now that
And
you're
I
in the
will
right
be...
area.
If something crazy happens, I want to be muttering incantation under my breath to get a spell ready.
Okay.
Alright, so like we're in a lair now.
Well, you guys are standing outside.
No, I'm going in.
Okay. So as thank you. Somebody else to go inside. As you go in, you see
Stealthily! I'm entering stealthily.
All right. Can you roll stealth, please?
I would love to roll a stealth.
All right.
Nice.
Are you the only one who's going in, Moon?
I have a feeling we should all be following, but I'm gonna attempt to stealthily follow behind with a little bit of distance. Give him about 25 feet.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna let everybody else go in first, knowing how loud I am, to make sure that I don't cause noise enough that they can hear it when they're stealthing up.
Still chanting, yeah, I'll follow behind Malchus.
All right. Are you stealthing at all, Ashcroft?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that we were doing that. Just a second.
And I mean, I'll attempt to stealth. It's not really gonna go very well.
No, this is not going to go great either. Oh, not as bad as I thought.
Okay.
All right. So as Moon enters, he sees a home of sorts is sheltered within the dome of woven branches. It is sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, and a reclined couch, all of it old and of elven craft. Mm-hmm.
Does it look lived in, like recent?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Is there any place that I could place this comb to put it on, like, display?
You could put it on one of the chests, or the shelves, or the table, or the couch.
Put it on the couch.
All right. Nothing happens. What would you like to do?
Why are you placing it?
He's offering it as a gift.
Interesting. Something I.
What was that?
There is something I try. I'm going to pull out my spell book. And while they're looking at stuff, I'm going to begin casting Detect Magic as a ritual. So it takes me 10 minutes.
So it takes you 10 minutes for it to proc? Like,
Yeah.
actually work? Alright, so about after 5 minutes sitting, doing your ritual, the air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips you. A cold,
Guys, I think my spell's working.
pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on a form of a female elf, her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features now. "Foolish mortals," she snarls. "What do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?"
No, didn't know that.
Still muttering. Still muttering.
Aye, lass, you fair maiden. I seek to trade with ye.
And why should I trade with somebody who slashed my screen?
It wasn't actually him that slashed
Did nothing of the sort. Be my pleasure to fix it for ye on our way out.
Your party has.
Forgive the intrusion. He's a big man, he's bumbling. He's not as dexterous as one such as myself. Again, be glad to fix it. We'll even make it better than it was.
Alright. Can you roll a persuasion check, please? The ghostly figure smiles with cold amusement. "Very well," she says. "I know that you seek many things. Ask me one question, and I will give you an answer."
What? There's nothing to do with what I asked her. Now shit. What was the name of the wizard? Bogentle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a spell book from a wizard named Bogentle?
I did. But I traded it to a necromancer named Tersnoth from the city of Erebor more than 100 years ago. I have no idea what became of it afterwards.
Can you say the name again?
Of which?
The necromancer.
Yeah.
I can type it out.
Cool.
And this is the city. At this point, she continues to look at Crescent Moon and look for a response to her answer.
Well, this is unfortunate. Doesn't help us that you don't have the book any longer.
Well, I have answered your one question, and I will be taking this comb. Goodbye. And she dematerializes, and the comb is gone with her.
Yeah, I let out a big sigh and stopped chanting. Okay, well, got what we came for. Information.
I'm still continuing with my ritual.
No, it's a good idea. Detect magic.
Yeah, just in case.
A few minutes later, she rematerializes and says, "If you don't fix the screen, I'll kill you all." Disappears again. And when you complete your ritual, you detect no magic. So.
No, there's no magic here, guys.
It was a good try.
I'll start like re-branching the screen.
And then we'll kindly go around it.
As you do so, you can feel the air getting slightly warmer.
I will also set up tripwire, as I'm assuming I'd like to be the last one to leave the lair, and I'll set up a tripwire underneath the sheath this way, and there is trap prevented someone else comes in her lair, thus fulfilling my promise to make it better than it was.
I would love to check if there's anything valuable, but I'm afraid that she wouldn't like that.
Let's maybe not steal from the dead, darling.
I mean, to be fair, the dead can't use it, but yeah. But a necromancer. I've never met one of those. Although it was 100 years ago. Who knows what's become of him now?
Aye, perhaps Sister G has more information she didn't share with me. Spellbook gone missing for over 100 years. Seems like a fool's errand, if you ask me.
And what exactly would the Harpers want with it? Might be a good
Especially
question.
if it's been 100 years. It's a long time to be looking for a book.
Indeed. Must be of some value.
Yeah. Let's hope we can find it first. I mean, of course, give it to them after, you know. just to make sure it's not too dangerous.
You want to leaf through it first?
Well, I never said that. Just
You
you know,
didn't have to, darling.
All right, so you guys are heading back. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, gotta go talk to Sister G.
All right.
How much longer would it take for stop by Old Owl Well?
You could tell that that's probably a day's travel.
Well, I'll bring it up to the party, just saying. One of the places Hiek spoke of was always wanting to go to Owl Well. I know it's a long shot. But
You want to see if you can find your friend?
I wouldn't mind stopping. I mean, it's kind of a good extra day detour, so I'd understand if I think it's best not to.
You want to reach out and try and find somebody who's now actively hunting.
He wants
Well-
to see a friend again. I can empathize with that.
We don't know that he's actively hunting us. Could have just written it in anger.
Or he could be passively hunting us, like if he comes upon us, then he'll hunt.
Maybe, that could be it. It's a little better than actively hunting.
You never mentioned we were being hunted, mateys.
I'm not sure if we're 100% being hunted, but this bird creature was not fond of me especially, and said in more or less words that when he comes across us next, he will cross us as enemies.
Well, maybe Malchus can change his mind with a quick visit to the Owl Well, Old Owl Well.
I mean, if you don't mind.
I'll walk with you there, but I'm not going to be one to enter in any type of settlement.
Did we ever learn anything about what Old Owl Well was? I know there were owls there, or maybe Heck thought there were owls there, I don't remember.
Maybe he just assumed.
I mean, it would be in his character to assume.
If you don't recall, then your character would not
Then you don't recall.
So, all right. Well then, on that note, I think this is a good place to end the session. So, thanks everybody for
By
watching.
Umberly's beard, why can't we get anything done?
Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. Let us know what you think of the series down in the doobly-doos below. And
What's a doobly-doo?
Where's my inspiration?
you'll find
What's
out.
going on?
And we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye!